Hey, what's up, guys? We are back with another movie review. This time it is Guardians of the Galaxy. We'll see you guys inside. One of the best things about being at Marcus Theaters is that you can be a Marcus Movie Rewards member. For every $100 you spend with your rewards, you get 5 reward points, which can go toward your snacks and all that stuff. So basically, if you accumulate to the point where there's like 20 reward points, you can almost pay for your entire meal for whatever you're having in the thing. So that's what I did. I had 20 points on there, so I got a good old torpedo and a slush, and it's probably the best thing. If you're around Marcus Movies, get yourselves be a rewards member, so that way you can get free stuff whenever possible. So be sure to check that out.
I'm talking about the taco and burrito.
Sponsored by Taco Bell. In the trailers right now. See you guys at the end of the movie.
Sometimes the thing you're searching for your whole life, it's right there by your side all along.
You're right.
All you do is yell at each other. You're not friends.
No, we're family.
Except maybe her.
Okay, so just out of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Sorry if it's not at the theater. We had a deadline to get to after the movie was over, so we just had to get out of there. So I'm just going to do my review here at home. So, thoughts on it? I liked it. Some of the comedy falls really good for the movie. I think Drax hits the comedy again, right on the mark. Rocket has some great lines. Some of the jokes aimed toward Rocket is really funny. And then all the physical comedy that Groot can go through is just so hilarious. In terms of the story, I thought it flowed nicely. There was a nice narrative to follow along. And, like, from promotional thing, you would assume that the Sovereign, led by the High Priestess Aisha, you would think that they're the villains, and to which point they are, but like they're more of a foil for our Guardians. When you look at Ego from a trailer perspective, you see him only for one shot, and then he's all of a sudden in little small bits in the TV promos, and then you're wondering, this guy's a little, and rightfully so, you gotta wonder, what the heck is he? I mean, like, obviously, you know from his name, Ego, he's gonna be a living planet. But you don't know, is he good, is he bad? And it's, it tempers with it. And especially right when you first, after he describes where he's been, you kind of want to side with him. And when you see him bonding with Quill, you're thinking, oh, this is going to be a great relationship. And you kind of buy it. And then as he starts to show him why he needs him with him, and why he's showing him these new powers that Quill apparently has now that we've never even seen before, you kind of question, why is he doing this? You kind of see it. And it's all brought up by Mantis, the new character played by... Oh, I'm not even going to try to pronounce her. Because she plays a character that is just, sensitive because of her feeling and her ability to be empathic. To be able to feel other people's feelings and to change them, alter them. And I think that's something that's... So if you can feel what a person like Ego is feeling, you kind of are scared of it as that person, as your own individual self, and you gotta be like, I gotta tell somebody. And you can, and it's all in her performance that she's kind of crouched over, kind of that shy girl that's not sure of herself, or that doesn't have the guts to say guys, I think I need to tell you something. But honestly, I love Mantis. I hate the running joke. I kind of don't like the running joke that Drax has with her that she's ugly. I think she's decent looking. I don't understand why she needs to be put down for that. I think she's a cool character. Rocket. They focused on him a lot more in this movie, and that's, in my mind, it annoyed me, but it was a good. It annoyed me, but it didn't bring the movie down. So I'm not sure. You're trying to build him up a little bit more because he is this, just, you know, raspy talking, egocentric, little beast that is that just wants attention and just wants to, you know, make sure all eyes are on him, and rightfully so. That's what he is, and that's what he wants. But at times, some of the actions and the words that he says is a little too much for me. I didn't need that, but still, it helps get to the point. But that sequence where it's Baby Groot, Rocket, and Yondu taking out the Ravagers that are part of a mutiny led by Taserface. Oh my god, what a name. Awesomest, funniest, best musical moments in the film, and I just loved it. And then speaking of Yondu as a character, and I'm going to go into spoilers if you guys don't want spoilers, they really build him up. I mean, like, he doesn't have enough screen time with Quill in this movie. It's like, the minute Quill lays eyes on Yondu, he's like, Yondu, you're here? It's like, and it's like, takes him by surprise that he's here helping out his friends and all that stuff. What's interesting is that he feels like he's made mistakes. And now that, and we understand why he didn't, we kind of understand why, there's a simple reason why he didn't deliver him to his father. That, you know, based on what we know now from the movie, his father was a jackass. And if you really think about it, he taught him everything that he knows, and he says it blatantly. Yondu says it when he after he blows up. Sorry, spoiler again. Like I said, he blows up Ego. He may be your father, but he ain't your daddy. And I love that line. And then he sacrifices himself for Quill, and he dies. And I felt that very touching. I felt that was like needed, and I got all teary-eyed. I loved Yondu. I thought he was one of the great characters of the Guardians series, and maybe it's just Michael Rooker's performance of him and the charm that he brings with the character. But I felt emotionally intact with this character, and I didn't want him to leave. I wanted more. The sister dynamic between Nebula and Gamora. I feel like Nebula's actions are kind of forced at times. I mean, like, obviously, you can understand from the first movie that she's got problems against Gamora, her sister, because she was the favored one from her father, Thanos. Because of Gamora, Thanos was basically, due to the upbringing of both Nebula and Gamora, Thanos was forced to do things to Nebula because of the way he wanted his warriors to fight or train. And because of that, it drove her to the point of insanity, and she wants revenge. And that's a great way to tie into Infinity War, and it's a great way for these two individuals to grow as sisters. And I felt that very powerful. Like, there's a moment where she has her, Nebula has her in her clutches. She could jab her with her sword, a dagger, whatever she has in her hands, and she could take her life right there, but she doesn't, and because she thinks, I've bested you. It's a little forced, but you can understand why she would stop. She finally bested you. She finally bested her, and now she can kind of take it easy and go after Thanos. In terms of villains, Ego is up there as one of the best villains. I wouldn't say he's one of the best like Skull, Ultron, or you know, Loki, all those people, but he's kind of in the middle. He's like a perfect mix between Pierce, Alexander Pierce from Winter Soldier, and Abomination from Incredible Hulk. He's kind of right in that type of area. Honestly, he was portrayed better. I mean, you could say that about Kurt Russell's performance. You could say that about the writing. But I thought he was a great villain. I don't think that he won't be a forgotten villain because he's his father, and it's a focal point. You spend time with him. And maybe it's like another twist story again, you know? But I didn't mind it, and I thought it was a great way to tackle it. And Aisha, a great foil. I want video games ships. I kind of that was a kind of a nice idea. I'm like saying, oh, it's kind of like what Iron Man did with his Mark 42 suit. So I kind of like that. But otherwise, that is my review of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I thought it was good. Good. Certainly passable. Kind of in the 80s, fresh. But there's my review. Guys, thanks for watching my review for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Hopefully my next review should be coming soon. If anything, it's probably going to be Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales next. Or if I'm willing to see it, it will probably be Alien Covenant. I mean, the trailers are starting to look pretty decent, but I may see it. And if you want to see more reviews, please subscribe. If you like this video, please hit the like button, comment on what your thoughts on Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 were. And as always, I will see you guys on the next video. See ya!